Had a great day today. The day started out a little apprehensive. I was there at Discovery probably around 7 o'clock. The day started out with Mrs. Willis meeting with her faculty and staff. Had a great faculty meeting, a lot of time to talk about the situation, time for hugs and time for comforting. The faculty at that point got ready to welcome the children as they came in from cars and came in from buses. They started arriving. We were very pleased that we had a lot of parents on hand from the beginning of the day to support the students. The day started out a little slow. Everybody was very sad, but I think that everybody should have been very sad. I was very sad. And as the day went on, things got a little better, and that was encouraging too. We were very fortunate that we had a number of counselors there. We had representatives from the National Children Advocacy Center, the County Mental Health Association, and also professionals from other school districts and from Madison City Schools there to help counsel and talk with with students. And it was a time to talk as a family, and it was a lot of family talk that went on. A lot of caring, a lot of encouragement, and just as you would imagine in any situation with any family, when there's a death in the family, there was time for reassurance, and there was a time for comforting. And I think that everyone in those meetings left those meetings feeling better because everybody could feel the love that was emanating from the entire group. It was a wonderful thing.
Reports from school, everything went well. It was a good day. We had some anxiety. A lot of children, probably more so, a lot of parents were worried about today. What would today bring? Would there be retaliation? Would there be any type of issues whatsoever? There wasn't. It was a good day.
We live in a world where we have to deal with the justice for victims, and additionally we have to see that those responsible for crime pay up for what they've done. With that, though, and I know everybody in the community and the media here, I know everybody is curious. Everyone wants as much detail as they can get. And unfortunately, in the interest of justice, we are not at liberty to discuss any particular details about the case. Tim has been reviewing the case. Madison Police Department has done a first-rate job of investigating the case. I think the natural reaction for most in the community, and I'm one, I live here in the city of Madison. I have two daughters that go to Liberty Middle School. And I think the first reaction is one, to want to know the details, and probably one of just pure anger or hatred towards the offender. You may feel that way, but in the justice system, everybody has rights. And because of that, in any case, whether it's a juvenile offender or whether it's an adult offender, we're under certain limitations to ensure that there is justice and that there is a fair hearing for anybody accused. We all know it's a horrific act, and quite frankly, whether you're talking about a juvenile or an adult, many times you run in, you don't know exactly what drives a person to do what they do. I think it is more glaring if you're talking about somebody 14 years old. I think that stuns all of us. I mean, if he was 30 years old, we wouldn't be here. It would be another murder in Madison County, but I guarantee you all the evidence involved in the case will come out at the appropriate time. And as I said earlier, it's in the interest of justice. You know, anyone accused here is entitled to a fair trial, and we'll see that this young man gets a fair trial.
This morning, there was a detention hearing held in this case, and basically the gist of the hearing was to decide whether or not to detain the juvenile that's charged with this crime. He was detained, and the state made a motion to certify him as an adult so that he can go into the adult court system and be treated as an adult. Now, a hearing has been set for Wednesday, the 17th of February, and at that time, the motion that we made will be heard by a judge. And it will be at that time when the judge will decide if this case will stay in juvenile court or if the juvenile that is charged with this crime will be certified as an adult.
There has been a rumor, and I won't take a follow-up on this, but there has been rumors throughout the city that the perpetrator had been expelled from one school and sent to another school. We do not send expelled children from one school in the district to another one.